Now, Friday the 13th is a 1980 camp slasher that tells the story of how a group of teens attempting to reopen a popular summer camp with a violent history are killed off one by an unknown killer. So, why should you watch this movie? Reason number 1, Camp Blood.
We were just messing with.
Now, in this movie, Camp Crystal Lake is infamously known as Camp Blood. It was at one time a fun summer camp for young children, and part of its allure was that it was set up in such a way that it was family-oriented and a safe haven for the attendees. But when an accident involving a young boy who drowned forced the camp to be closed down, both the attendees and several camp counselors died mysteriously. Now, this made the locals believe that the place was cursed and would thus be referred to as Camp Blood.
Quit? Why would I want to quit?
Camp Crystal Lake has changed.
Reason number 2, murder mystery. Now, this movie is essentially a murder mystery. It's created in the form of a giallo film, but it takes place at a campsite.
Now, if you were a flavor of ice cream, what would it be?
By using a campsite, it sort of gives this movie a sort of free-flowing feel to it, and it creates an atmosphere that anything can happen at any time. But as the new group of teens who has now reopened the place starts to die off one by one, the most interesting aspect of this movie is trying to guess who's the killer. Now, this movie boasts some amazing kill scenes, and it was definitely setting the tone for what we now know as 80s horror. Reason number 3, his name was Jason.
The boy. Is he dead too?
Now, in 1957, a young disfigured boy accidentally drowned. And a major part of the reason he drowned was due to the camp counselors were too busy having sex and weren't properly watching the boy. And though Jason's body was assumed to be at the bottom of the lake, rumors swirled that perhaps Jason's spirit continued to hunt the campgrounds and it was him who was responsible for the mysterious deaths. Reason number 4, Crazy Ralph.
You're going to Camp Blood, ain't you?
Mr. Ralph Neely, also known as Crazy Ralph.
God damn it, Ralph, get out of here. Go on, get. Leave people alone.
Now, he was considered the town's drunk as well as the town's crackpot.
Oh, terrific. Not you too. You sound like your crazy friend back there, Ralph.
Now, Ralph, having known what went down at Camp Blood, would always discourage potential attendees to stay away from the area.
I got to warn you. You're doomed if you stay.
And because he spoke so incoherently, no one took what he said to heart.
Oh, shut up, Ralph.
And with this movie being a murder mystery, Crazy Ralph is also a possible suspect.
I'm the messenger of God. You're doomed if you stay here.
So Crazy Ralph's character would become a staple in horror.
You'll never come back again.
And the title of his character would be known as the Harbinger of Doom.
It's got a death curse.
Who are you? What do you want?
Now, this character is specifically placed in a movie to warn people of the dangers that they face. And typically people like a Crazy Ralph, no one listens to them because they don't appear to be the most sane individuals. Reason number 5, Pamela Voorhees.
How are you? Well, I'm Mrs. Voorhees.
Now, she was revealed to be the mother of the young boy who drowned, and Pamela Voorhees was a cook during that time.
Did you know that a young boy drowned the year before those 2 others were killed?
And though she was only a cook, she went above and beyond to keep an eye on the children.
So young, so pretty. Oh, what monster could have done this?
And after her son drowned, Pamela Pamela accused the camp counselors and those responsible for hiring them for her son's death.
The counselors weren't paying any attention. They were making love while that young boy drowned.
But as the movie progresses, we find out that Pamela has been trying her best to keep the abandoned campsite closed.
His name was Jason. Jason should have been watched every minute.
After all, what mother would want another parent to suffer the same fate as she did?
Where's Mr. Christie?
Oh, I couldn't let them open this place again.
Now in the end, Friday the 13th was a self-contained murder mystery that I enjoyed. And a big part of guessing the killer in this movie is part of its appeal. And this is a movie whose blueprint will be copied throughout the 80s, 90s, and even today. And this film would also push the boundaries when it comes to gore, sex, and graphic content in horror.
Jack and Marcie are gonna get drenched.
Not if they're where I think they are.
And this is a movie where anyone could be a victim and also at the same time be a suspect.
Kill her, Mommy. Kill her.
And until next time, when CEDtalks horror.
Don't let her live. I won't, Jason.
Now, if you want to wear merch from your favorite horror movies, then I've got just the thing for you. Just click on the link in the descriptions and in the pinned comments that says horror movie shirts. Our store has the best designs, and we'll see you there. Now, this video is sponsored by my Patreon supporters. Thank you for your support, and God bless. The Rewind is our exclusive membership section, and by joining the Rewind, you'll receive exclusive content not found anywhere else. You'll receive early releases, video shoutouts, behind the scenes footage and photos, unreleased and unedited kill scenes that we can't show you on YouTube, plus special commentary from yours truly, CEDtalks. So join the Rewind today by clicking the link in the descriptions and in the pinned comments.